Good morning, everyone. My name is Ghufran Ahmed, and I will be discussing Karen Horney, a groundbreaking figure in psychology who challenged traditional psychoanalytic theories and helped establish feminist psychology. Through her work, life, and contributions, she left a lasting impact on the field, reshaping how we think about personality, anxiety, and the influence of culture. My presentation will cover her biography, key theories, and her relevance to modern psychology. Biological overview. Karen Horney was born in Hamburg, Germany in 1885. Her father was a ship's captain, often away on long voyages, so she had a closer bond with her mother. Her mother supported her educational ambitions. Horney earned her medical degree in 1911 from the University of Berlin and later taught at the Berlin Psychoanalytic Institute. In the 1930s, Horney moved to the United States, first to Chicago as a Chicago Institute for Psychoanalysis Associate Director and later to New York City, where she taught at the New York Psychoanalytic Institute. She later resigned and founded the American Institute of Psychoanalysis in 1941. Horney is best known for her challenges to Freudian theory and her emphasis on cultural and social influences in shaping personality. She disagreed with Freud's focus on sexuality and rejected concepts like penis envy. Instead, she proposed the idea of womb envy, suggesting that men might feel envious of women's ability to create life. Her most original concept was basic anxiety, which she defined as child's feeling of helplessness and isolated in a hostile world, which stems from factors like parental domination, indifference, and inconsistent behavior. She argued that children develop coping mechanisms to deal with this anxiety, which she categorized as moving toward people as seeking affection and approval, compliance, moving against people as pursuing power and control aggression, and moving away from people as detaching emotionally to protect themselves, detachment. Unlike Freud, Horney believed that these behaviors developed through experience. Another significant contribution was her exploration of the conflict between the real self and the ideal self. She argued that individuals who often create an unrealistic ideal self to combat threats to their self-esteem, which can hinder their ability to accept their true selves. Horney's therapy aimed to help individuals recognize and resolve these conflicts, empowering them to live authentically. The zeitgeist of the early 20th century was dominated by Freudian psychoanalysis and traditional gender roles, both of which Horney openly challenged. Freud's theories reflected the patriarchal norms of the time, which often marginalized women's experiences. Horney countered this by promoting feminist psychology and emphasizing the role of cultural and environmental factors in shaping mental health. Her work reflected the broader social social shifts happening during her lifetime, including growing movement for women's rights and a greater understanding of social influences on behavior. Horney's critiques of fraud not only sparked debate but also encouraged the development of alternative psychological theories that acknowledge the complexity of human experience. Karen Horney's theories remain relevant today. Her focus on the influence of cultural and social factors has inspired modern feminist psychology and humanistic approaches. For example, her concept of basic anxiety has parallels in contemporary studies on attachment and childhood development. Her ideas about the conflict between the real self and ideal self also resonate with modern therapeutic practices such as cognitive behavioral therapy, which emphasizes self-awareness and realistic self-perceptions. Horney's emphasizes on cultural and environmental contexts continues to shape how psychologists approach mental health, particularly in diverse and globalized societies. Her work laid the foundation for a more inclusive and holistic understanding of psychology, one that accounts for the complexities of identity, culture, and personal growth. Karen Horney was a pioneer who challenged the status quo, bringing a fresh perspective to psychology. Her work has had a lasting impact on psychology. Her focus on cultural influences and female psychology has paved the way for future research and understanding in these areas. Her emphasis on cultural, social, and personal growth has transformed how we understand mental health and continues to influence the field today. These are my references. And thank you for listening, and I will be happy to answer any questions. Thank you so much.